All right, welcome to this lesson, and this is all about ConvertKit setup. So ConvertKit is the email marketing tool that we're going to be using to automate all our emails, collect our leads, and everything. So this is going to be a very, very detailed, technical lesson. The great news is this is something you're going to have to go through once, and then it's done. So if you're like me and you're not big into the tech or how domains work and email and redirects and all of this stuff, don't worry. We're just going to have to get through this once, and then it's set up and you'll never have to do it again. This is a lesson you're probably going to want to watch a couple times. There are going to be some resources in the description of this lesson that are going to walk you through a couple of the steps here as well. So let's get into it. So in this lesson, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create our ConvertKit account. Once that's created, we're going to add an email and set up a tag. A tag is something that's going to help organize all the leads that come into your account. Once that's set up, we're going to move on and we're going to create the opt-in page. So if you remember from earlier, the opt-in page is the page that people are going to go to on the internet to opt in to being on our list. I'm going to show you how to set up your automated email sequence so that whenever somebody joins your list, automatically email is sent out to them. I'm going to show you how to deliver your lead magnet, where to store it, and then how to ensure that it gets sent automatically to every reader. We're going to make sure it all works. That's very important. Checking your links and everything. And then the two things that are going to be in the resources section is how to get a domain email, which we need as some of these earlier steps you'll see it where we have to actually have a domain email. So there's going to be a PDF that's going to walk you through that, as well as setting up a redirect link to your URL as well. So those will be in the resource section. So go to convertkit.com, or I'll have a link in the description. You just click on that and you can go to it. And let's get started with creating your account. So go to convertkit.com or simply click the link that's in the description of the lesson. ConvertKit is the email marketing tool that we use to collect all of the emails from our lists, to organize them, to send out the emails, broadcast, what they're called, as well as the automated emails. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to set up this the proper way, and we'll set up your first couple of emails and get everything all sorted so you're ready to go. So on the main page, I'll walk you through the different pricing and what plan you're going to need. So they have a free plan, a created plan, and Creator Pro. We need the created plan. The reason being is we need automated funnels and sequences. These are what we use to set up once and then have automated emails go out to our lists for various reasons, which you'll see as we go through this. You get a bit of a discount. You get 2 months free if you pay yearly, pay monthly. So whichever one you want, and you can start, I believe it's a 14-day free trial. Now, I'm already set up here. You see, so what we're going to do is, first things is we're going to add subscribers. We're going to go ahead and add subscribers without adding a tag. Tags and segments are what allows us to organize our different subscribers for different things. We're going to get to that at a later lesson. We're not going to worry about it for right now. So go ahead, click on Add Subscribers without creating a tag. Add a single subscriber. So I'm just going to add myself. We don't have any form sequences or tags, so we're just going to go Save. You must add a subscriber to a form sequence or tag. So I guess the first thing we're going to do is actually create a form sequence or tag. So let's create a tag. Tag name will be sleep training. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, add a subscriber, and right here we're going to sleep training. So now you can see that I have been added to the main list, and I'm tagged. You can see sleep training 1 subscriber. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to create our landing page in form. So if you remember, the landing page is essentially this. So we want to go ahead and create this. So here you're going to create new. And what we want is we want a landing page. Since we don't have our own website, so we're just going to host it with ConvertKit. So a landing page. And then you can pick whatever template you want that kind of has the type of feel or the layout that you're looking for. I'm just going to use this one up here, Abby. So I choose that. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this because I don't want a picture there. Okay. Second thing, to edit the text, this is really easy. To edit the text, we just simply click on the text, delete, and we'll put the 7 sleep saving tips for new moms. Okay. And we'll delete that. Sign up now, and also get. And we'll use by clicking the text 2 bullet points. Tips for peaceful sleep-filled nights. Ideal sleeping conditions. Okay, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to replace that image. So you can go to Unsplash, and these are free images that you can use. And you can just type whatever you're looking for, sleeping baby. And you can just pick whatever you deem is the most adorable picture of a sleeping baby. Okay. You can edit it, you can crop it, you can move it around, you can do whatever you want. So now I'm going to click on this plus sign so we can add an additional field. So we have the email, but what we also want to collect is their first name. And if you want them to be required to have to write in this, I like doing that. So you can just hit required, and so now they'll have to fill out this field. The email one's automatically like that because that's the whole point of the form. And then they hit subscribe, and we can actually remove that there. So now we can actually take a look and preview this. And so this is what it's going to look like. If you're happy with this, great. If you're not, exit preview. You can add, you can adjust, you can play around with it. You can make it as unique as you want for your niche. All right, so once this one's all set up, then we just want to go and create our thank you page. So up here, you should actually see either a plus sign or it might say thank you page already. And if it's a plus sign, click it. If it says thank you page, click it. And it's going to bring basically the same image and everything over, except it'll have filler text. This is the type of text that you want to have for your thank you page. This is once they've already confirmed their email. So now we want to let them know 2 main things. Step 1, make sure you whitelist our emails. This way emails go into their inbox instead of spam or promotion folders. And step 2 is to join their or your Facebook community, your Facebook group. So you can use this as a baseline, as a sample there. Just make it unique to you. Then once you're done that, you're going to go hit save and publish. Okay, and we're going to actually add a custom domain in our settings afterwards. And then when we go back to our landing pages and forms, we are going to have sleeping baby, and it's all good to go. From here, now we're going to go ahead and set up our automations. Okay, so now we're going to set up the automations. So go ahead and click on the automation tab up here, and you're going to be sent to a page like this. And automations are really simple because basically what's going to happen is when your subscriber enters your list, these automations are going to tag them a certain way. It's going to send them certain emails, and we're going to set up that entire sequence. So go over here and click on New Automation. And there's templates to use, but we're just going to go ahead and create automation. So the first thing is their entry point. So this is how to start the automation. So we're going to go ahead and say joins a form. And then we go ahead and we select our sleeping baby form and hit add event. So what's going to happen is this automation is not going to be triggered when they join this form. So now we hit this plus symbol and we're going to do an action. So the very first thing we want to do is we want to tag this person. The reason we want to tag them is this is going to help keep everything organized. So we're going to add a tag. It's on add tag, and then it's sleep training. That's the tag. And then, so they've joined the automation by coming to the form. We've now tagged them as a sleep training, person. And now the action is we're going to set them up with an email sequence. And what we can do is we can create or search for an email sequence. And so I've already got one set up here, but you would simply type in the name of your email sequence. So in this case, sleep training, and we're going to add an action. And you see here, now there's an email sequence. And what we're going to do is we can click on that, and it's going to have a summary or basic, a dummy email here. And this is where we're going to create all the emails to send to our subscribers when they join our list. So we're going to have a later lesson on creating the emails and the type of emails that you want to be sent. But that is what you're going to be doing right in here. So when we go back to the automation right here. So now the last thing is the most important thing, is we want to make sure we toggle the automation on. Otherwise, nothing will happen when they join the list. They'll just sit there. So we want to hit and turn it on. So now it's officially going to be working, and we're good to go now. We can rename this sleep training automation, and it's good. Okay, the final thing that we have to do is we have to add our custom domain email address to ConvertKit. Now, there's going to be a document, a PDF, that's going to walk you through how to get a custom domain email address. And so once you've done that, you can go into your account settings, email address, and you're going to just go ahead and add email address. So I'll put Julie as the name, and I'm just going to use my email address. And you would put the custom domain email address that you have here, and then it's going to send you an email, and we're going to have to confirm that. All right, so you see this one has the verify, and we just simply click on it, and now email account has been confirmed. Okay, so once it's been confirmed, what we want to do is we want to go back to our landing pages and forms, click on our landing page, go to settings, and we're going to do a couple things here. One, so in general, we're going to, when a visitor subscribes to the page, we're going to show a success message. So make sure this is highlighted. Then we're going to go to incentive. And this is also called a double opt-in. And we're going to have incentive, send incentive email, edit the contact, and we're going to select the email that we want to come from. And then this will be the basic context. You can edit this if you want, but you want to keep it super simple. And then save. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to redirect them to a different URL here. But in order to do that, we first need to make sure this is working. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add ourselves to the list, and we're going to subscribe. Okay. So now I have a confirmation. Great, thank you for signing up. Please confirm your subscription. So I'm going to hit confirm. So we're going to play around with a couple of these settings a few times in order to set them up correctly. So first, we're going to have our general. We're going to redirect to the thank you page. That's going to redirect them to the thank you page we just made because we need the URL. The URL is going to go here once we have it, but we can't get it until we go through this process. So go ahead and click on the incentive email. The incentive email is also called a double opt-in. And this helps keep your email clear from bots and spam and all of those type of things. And it improves the quality of your lists. So here, you're going to make sure you select the proper email address that you want. You can edit this little message if you want, but I like to just keep it nice and basic. And then hit save. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to actually go through this process. So we're going to go to share. We're going to click to copy, open up a new tab, and we're going to add ourselves to our list. So our email, and we're going to hit subscribe. So now you want to go ahead and grab this URL up here. So Control A, Control C, copy it. We're going to go back to the settings menu here, and under incentive, after confirming redirect to URL, you're going to paste in the URL right here. Then you're going to go to general, and you're going to, so when a visitor subscribes to the page, show a success message, and then click save. So now what's going to happen is this. So now when I enter my name and my email, success, now check your email to confirm. So I'm going to a success page first, and then I go to my email. So I'll have the, here, the verify your, I'll have the confirm your subscription, and once I confirm, then I'll come to this thank you page. The reason being is you want the thank you page to have this info for the people who have actually gone ahead and done that micro commitment of confirming their email. They've taken another additional step for action. Those are the type of people you want joining your lists and joining your community. So once again, you only have to set this up once. If it was a little confusing, just go back and watch the last few steps, or go ahead and leave a comment inside the group and we'll walk you through it. So now we need to host our lead magnet. So what you're going to do is go to Google Drive. It's a free cloud platform that you get when you have a Gmail account. So you're going to go up here, click on new, and we're going to create a new folder. And I'm just going to title this sleep training. Create. All right. So now we're going to add one of our lead magnets. So I'm just going to go ahead and just pull a random file. Okay. So now it's in here. So now what you want to do is you can click it and put get link. Click get link. Okay. And what you're going to do is you don't want it to restrict it. Anyone with this link can view this. Okay, you're going to copy link. Then you're going to go back to your email, go back to ConvertKit, go to your automations, click on the automation that we made earlier, scroll down to where it's going to send the first email. And then right here, so under step 2, where it says download a copy of your sleep training tips, we're just going to highlight this and then click this little chain link section. And we're going to copy, or paste rather, the URL that we just copied from Google. And so now when they click on that, it should download the lead magnet. So what we're going to do, I believe this auto saves this, but let's go ahead and test this. So Julie, welcome Sleep Training Tips. They're not going to see that on the actual email. And it looks like we got it. Perfect. There you go. So now our lead magnet is in the email. It's in our email sequence with the link there. It's hosted on Google Drive over here. So it's all set up to be sent out automatically.